Hello guys, this is a viewer requested challenge run tentatively titled No Item Bag. So as far as specifics go, I haven't really hashed much out, but what is clear is that not allowed to use any consumables, not allowed to use any battle items. I mean it's pretty self-suggestive, but there are some nuances which we'll hash out as we as we go through. As far as the names go, I'm thinking of just leaving them like as it is because inevitably I keep slipping back to their original names anyway. And what is the recent game that I've been playing? Most recently, I played. What is that game called? Lufia. Yeah, Lufia and the Fortress of Doom. And I've already forgotten the names over there. So never mind. We'll just stick to the default. Let's start already. I don't expect this is going to be too big of a challenge, but might throw in some interesting tidbits here and there. So we'll check it out. And it's the PlayStation version, which I really like. So it gives me a chance to play the PlayStation version after quite a long time. It sounds so good after the NES in my headset. Hey Matt, I forgot you were working from home today. Didn't expect you for at least half an hour. How's it going? How's the first day of the re-lockdown? Oh no, I died, yeah. You find very appropriate times to join the stream. But seriously, does death have any value in a universe where you have the life spell and Phoenix Downs? At least FFI tried to blend that into the game. And I believe there were some instances of it in FF8 as well as FF10. But otherwise, outside of actual battle, nobody seems to acknowledge that revivification is a thing. So the PlayStation version, well, the reason I like it a lot is it blends the best of the NES version, but it does not have any of the enhancements of. Oops! Oh, press the wrong button. I need to get used to the buttons. It does not have any of the enhancements of the future remakes, the GB and PSP remakes. So it's like a very accurate representation of what the game was originally intended to be. The one thing that deviates significantly from the NES version, how do I remove it? Wait. Oh, okay. Jesus. Has it been that long? I've forgotten how to remove equipment. Oh my god, this does not bode well. Okay, so as far as strategy goes, just like the No Magic Challenge run, we are going to start off bare fists with a buckler. And so essentially in a no items run, my plan is to have MP, or rather magic, compensate for the lack of items. So obviously, I mean, that would be a no-brainer, but I'm just putting it out there. So in accordance with that strategy, I will have magic on everyone. I would like a significant amount of MP on everyone. Perhaps that is not necessary, but yeah, I'm gonna try and play it safe this time, and I am definitely going to do some grinding, not a lot, some grinding off stream between streams. just so that we can have a very smooth on-stream playthrough. Like I said, it's not going to be much of a challenge. What do items give us anyway? FF2 is such a simple game that you don't have a lot of items. Most of the battle items are useless anyway. What am I supposed to do now? Oh yeah. Auto target on, dash on, cursor memory. These are things that we automatically know by muscle memory in the speedrun, but it's been so long since I've speedrun this. Speedran this? I mean, what would be the past perfect of no, past tense of speedrun? Item sorting, yeah, nothing else I think. Speedran. I mean, it's not as if it's official. We're just basing that off of common parlance, I suppose. Password is Wild Rose. Don't forget, memorize. All right. So we've got the Wild Rose password. Why aren't you dashing? Oh. I'm gonna mess up the A and B buttons because I've been playing so much Final Fantasy VII, and in that it's actually reverse. The circle button is the A button, as in the action button, and the cancel button is the X button for some reason. So yeah, there's gonna be a lot of confusion. Right, here we get our first consumable. So I'm trying to come up with a strategy of somehow ensuring that I avoid using consumables at all. So what I'm going to do is, yeah. So here's the thing. In this version, which mimics the NES version exactly, items in battle can only be used when you've equipped them into your item slot. Obviously. So I'm definitely going to avoid equipping anything into the item slots. So that'll ensure that. No consumable, no items including equipment. No, equipment is allowed. I'm allowed to use magic. I'm trying to think of other terms of the challenge run. So definitely no consumables in or outside battle. No battle items. That would be in battle, obviously. And I'm trying to think whether I should also disallow using magic tomes as items. I think I will disallow that, but that's going to bite me in the ass in some boss fights, which I can already visualize, but I think we'll think about that when we actually get there. So for the time being, no consumables in or out of battle. I don't use battle items anyway. For the most part, they're pretty useless, so it doesn't really matter if battle items are off the table. I'm not allowed to use potions, ethers, elixirs, and so on and so forth in or out of battle. So as I've just mentioned, I can avoid using it in battle as long as I don't equip it in the item slot. What strategy can I come up with so that it will ensure that I will not use any consumables outside of battle. So let's go with this. I am not allowed to open the items menu. How about that? Does that sound reasonable? Maybe I'm just overthinking this, but I just want to make sure that I don't use anything by mistake. Right. So as I was speaking, Final Fantasy 2, very simple game. It has plenty of consumables. Most of them are for status effects. Oops. Good thing I didn't buy that. Some are for healing. I did not mean to buy that. Press the wrong damn button! Anyway, let me just sell off everything. And I hope I have enough money to buy everything I need. How much money do I want? So one thing I'm definitely going to do is sell off all of my consumables as soon as I hit a town. So that's one way to ensure that I never accidentally use them either. And all item shops are the same. So what do we have? We've got Phoenix Towns, Ethers, Cottages. I can't even use cottages. Okay. Man, I didn't think about cottages. Go and start stream early on Sunday. Cool. Elixirs, well, they're way too expensive anyway, so this is not going to come into play until way later in the game. But I do have a pretty heavy reliance on ethers, so I'm going to have to find a way to avoid using ethers. Like 9:30 a.m. early. Sounds good to me. Heck, you can even take a lunch break if you want. Like, you don't have to stress yourselves that much. Alright, yeah, so definitely what I'm going to do is sell off all my consumables as soon as I hit a town. And as much as possible, I will try to avoid opening the items menu at all. Just so that I can ensure I never use a consumable, I never use an item outside battle. Right, first thing I want to do, by 2 p.m. IST, is that adjusted for DST? It would be plus 4:30. Yep, that would be 2 p.m. Sounds good. 2 p.m. sounds good. That is, I will be having lunch at that time, so yeah, that's okay. So I've got 760 gil. I want to buy 3 copies of magic. Actually, yeah, I'll just buy 3 cure books. Which means I don't have any money to buy shields. Or do I? 160, I should have enough money to buy shields. Oh crap! Does this count as using items outside battle? Nah, just kidding. And if I didn't mention previously, yeah, for the beginning of the game, we are going to be going with unarmed and shield in the offhand for all three characters. Oops, wrong button again. I should have enough money to buy shields. If I remember correctly, bucklers only cost 50 bucks. Not a big deal if I can't. Yeah, 50 bucks. Okay, so I had just about enough money. Wish I hadn't bought the antidote. I would have had some extra money, but oh well. Buckler, and you get one. Right. So for the main part, our DPS is going to be physical attacks, just like the no magic challenge run. Wrong button. It's going to take a while for me to adjust. Right, let's get on with it. So right now I've got a total of 15 MP across all 3 of my characters. Everybody has a cure spell, so that should be enough to see us on our way to Finn and back. Oh my god. I mean, this version is not as slow as the NES version. Oh yeah, no select. I'm also disallowing the select cancel glitch even during grinding. Already she got a strength up, so that's good news. But yeah, for the most part, I will be grinding for HP and MP outside battle. But I mean, even longer than no, it's definitely not longer than FF5. I think FF5 takes a full 30 seconds. So far so good. This is why Bear Fists early on are so good. They are highly accurate, and the enemies here have such low HP that will easily deal with even large groups of them. And as I mentioned, I'll be grinding HP and MP off stream. we'll soon be getting Min Woo to join our party. And thing is, as long as Min Woo is with us, we have absolutely nothing to worry about at all. So I'm just going to rush through the game until Min Woo leaves the party, and I think grinding will start only after that. But let's see how it goes. Alright, in the PlayStation version he's named Gus. Yeah, Gus. So my first target here is to get level 2 in unarmed for everyone. Enemy strikes first! Good for HP, I guess. No armor so far. Come on, man, don't pile on Furion. So yeah, the great thing about unarmed is it's highly accurate, and right now, in the beginning of the game, our biggest challenge is actually weapon accuracy. At least until we get level 2 in weapons. I thought I went too far there, but I guess there's one tile worth of wiggle room north of Finn. So far so good. Maria's getting HP ups this early in the game. Already getting runs away. Yeah, man, that's so frustrating. Actually, multi-target, will that heal enough? Oh, it does. Nice. Wow. Yeah. Another very useful thing. We can multi-target level 1 spells. Man, I'm enjoying this music. It's been way too long since I played the PlayStation version. Maybe I should not have picked these up, but yeah, it's gonna be good money. Hey, Scott. And we get our first key item. Inventory, even in this version, it is actually limited. But there's much more wiggle room. I think it's got a total of 64 slots. So that's a far cry compared to 30 slots in the NES version, like double. But if you're subsisting solely on consumable items, you can see already even 60 slots are not going to be enough. So thinking about it that way, the no item challenge is kind of very similar to a casual run. So basically the cure spell is going to be our mainstay as healing. And the heal spell, or what's it called? Is it called Asuna? I think it's called Asuna in this translation proper. The Asuna spell will take care of our status ailments needs. So the only problem we'll run into is if enemies start casting silence, then we'll be royally fucked. That would be the true challenge in a when we're not allowed to use items. But that's a long way off. I'll have to think about if there are ways of mitigating. I think I've run into a wrong area. Run! Run! I did not mean to come here. Shit! What was I thinking? Oh my goodness. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh my god, what a mistake. Noob. Noob! I can't believe this. I can't believe I did this. I didn't even save before Finn. Jesus. I cannot believe I did that. That is a first time FF2 player mistake. Oh well. I guess I get to enjoy my own gaffes now. Pro streamer. I can't believe this, man. How much time was wasted? Shit! And I got such great HP ups as well. I lost all of that. Cannot believe this. Still can't believe this. This time I am going to save whenever I get stat ups. Probably memory. Memory will do for the time being. Can't believe I did that. I thought we've already reached the loading zone near Altair, and all we had to do was go south. Completely forgot. Looks like this time Furian's gonna be getting a lot of HP. Oh my god, I missed 2 or 3 HP ups on Maria. Oh well. So within 10 battles, we should be getting level 2 in our weapons, because weapon growth is very much accelerated in this version, which is something I don't like, because that's a very significant deviation from the NES version. It's a very clear-cut message that they expect you to use weapons more than magic. In fact, so much so that magic growth has been stunted in this version. Why am I doing this? No, nobody got HP up, so never mind. Even though magic growth was pretty slow in the NES version, slow compared to the remakes obviously, it's like 33% slower in this version, so it's a very clear-cut message that you are expected to use physical attacks. Which is strange because, well, by end game at least, sure, magic is pretty powerful at the beginning of the game, but by end game, you're mostly relying on weapon damage anyway. Because in order to get equivalent damage from magic spells, you would have to do a shit ton of grinding. So yeah, my short-term plan here is to just rush through the game until Minwoo leaves us. I was planning to at least get through till that stage today. And the one in like 90 minutes I'm planning for. But probably not gonna happen. Might just get through the first dungeon today. So that I could do some grinding off stream for some HP and MP. But my stupid mistake has lost me at least 15 minutes. Alright, this time I'm going to go to the right of the bridge first. Just to eliminate any chance of me stumbling into the next loading zone. I mean, yeah, it's an easy mistake to make. But not for someone who's played this like 50 times. After my magic only challenge run, it feels good to just hold the A button. There's no memory cursor in the NES version, unfortunately. The more I think about small quality of life changes, the more I appreciate what a big leap the SNES was to the NES. I mean, on paper, all we are shown is that it was transitioned from 8-bit gaming to 16-bit gaming, but man, that just opened up so many more possibilities that yeah, something as small as a memory cursor was relatively easy to implement when you had so much more room to work with. Alright, to the right of the bridge this time, please. This is a slightly longer route, but it's not as if I'm running this game. Aha! There we go. So we've got level 2 in unarmed. Agility increase. That's definitely worth saving. So now that we've got level 2 in unarmed, who needs what? We'll start with Gus. Yeah, we need sword levels next. Actually, do we need sword levels on everyone? Well, since weapon growth is so accelerated anyway, I don't have to worry about it. But Gus definitely needs sword skills. Because he's going to be in charge of all the status blades. Sleep Blade, Ancient Sword. Oh yeah, Blood Sword also outlawed. Needless to say. Actually, should I really outlaw the Blood Sword? Yeah, I really should, because it's end game. Obviously, it's kind of useless against regular encounters, but by end game, even the regular encounters have plenty of HP. So the HP drain will be pretty significant. Definitely not going to be using that against bosses. That's a no-no. And I think by end game, the primary source of healing will be the heal staff. I need to remember to pick that up. I've literally forgotten where the heal staff is. Alright, so we're back at Altair. First thing, okay, after visiting the inn, the first thing I must do always is sell off consumables. Well, whatever there are in the inventory. So I'll ensure as far as possible to follow this rule as soon as I enter towns. Alright, that takes care of that. 350 bucks, do I want to buy anything? Not really. We're gonna get Min Woo. And Min Woo is pretty much going to be our... he's gonna be our item bag anyway. Min Woo comes with plenty of MP, so even if people die, I'm not too scared. Alright, Min Woo, get your ass in the party. There we go. So immediately I'm just gonna put Min Woo in the back row. He doesn't need to participate in battles. Yeah, we just want to let our primary 3 get as much experience as possible. But he is going to be training up his unarmed skill. Without shield? Yeah, without shield. Oh crap, he comes with some consumables. I need to sell that ASAP. Ether! Oh, that's right, I forgot. He comes with an ether. I can immediately sell that for a good amount of money, and I think I'll have enough to buy everyone some black magic, so that they can start training up their MP. Do I want to do that though? Maybe I'll leave that for grinding later. Yeah, I'll leave that for grinding. What is it? It feels like I'm playing FF2 for the first time. What the hell? But instead of being surprised at stuff, I'm gonna be like, oh right, I remember this now. Now that we've got Min Woo, oh right, I need to sell some stuff immediately. To poor Min Woo of his belongings every freaking time. Magic conch, and we've got 1900 bucks. I like to save 800 for Esuna, but I would like to get everyone a fire spell. Fire is by far the most useful black magic, elemental black magic at least. Okay, what I am going to do is, well, in the first dungeon we are going to get a free fire book anyway. So let's just buy a couple fire books. Because black magic is, I'm also thinking of outlawing white magic altogether. At least white magic in battle. White magic is strictly to be used outside battle only. That'll put an additional challenge, and I would like to see how that turns out. So we'll give this to Firian, and we'll give one to Gus, and Maria will get the free one. Min Woo has over 100 MP. We should be good. I should buy a cure for him. Because his cure spell is level 7. He'll be wasting 7 MP every time he needs to use cure. Is that worth it? You know what? For the time being, it's okay. Yeah, I don't want to spend 200 extra bucks for that. I think I think the fact that he has a 100 MP should be sufficient. All right, so let's get to the first dungeon already. We might be able to accomplish that today at least. And hopefully people get some decent HP ups along the way, because right now we're really low on HP. Just to make sure, I'm gonna walk my way to Poft. So our next target is to get level 2 swords. Level 2 swords for Gus. Actually no, I'll go up to level 4. Level 4 is actually probably too high, yeah. So yeah, that's too high of a target. We'll wait until level 3 swords for Gus, and then we'll hand the sword over to Firion to start practicing. Man, so far none of the enemies have been able to touch us. I was expecting some level of resistance. Man, those 2 lost HP ups on Maria are gonna torment me. Ooh, new enemies, but we can still one-shot them. I'm looking forward to meeting up with green goblins. Wait, 2 hits! Gus got 2 hits already? No, that must have been a crit. And we got consumables as drops. What should we do about this? I'll take them because it's free money after all. And I will immediately sell them. Gus, have you got level 2 already? No, he hasn't. So that was a crit. Yeah, crits kind of work strange in the remakes. That's another deviation from the NES version. Not only do critical hits ignore defense, they also seem to double your number of hits. And that's where things like the sleep sword and the ancient sword really shine. Do I want to pit stop at Poft? Not really, nobody's hurt, don't need to visit the inn. Literally haven't even needed to use one cure spell. Yeah, let's just go straight to Salamand. Oh man, the green goblins are gonna kick my ass at this rate. Okay, that's how it's gonna be. I guess I don't even need to stop over at Salamand then. But I will put on a save, since this is the last town before we hit Summit Cave. Whole bunch of goblins, but still no green goblins. Hopefully Min will get level 2 in Fist by the time we reach the first boss. And Gus has level 2 in swords. We are going to carry on. This version of auto targeting, yes, yes, that's one of the biggest improvements. Auto targeting, another thing that wasn't possible in the NES version. Actually, it was possible. FF3 did it. I don't know what logic they used for auto targeting, but yeah, I guess it's not as complicated as one would think. Strangely, not strangely, this version does have a mode which allows you to switch off auto targeting and dash, just to get the full flavor of the NES version. I tried playing with those settings off, and oh my god, it was quite an experience. I guess one good thing about a no items challenge run is that if I want, I can just skip. I can skip some treasure chests that are out of the way, or I can choose to. I have the option. Man, I kinda expected more damage from you guys. I guess level 2 is... Wait, Mindu already got level 2 in unarmed skill. That was fast? I think we're already well set for the Sergeant battle. Okay, the treasure up there has, I think, 10 bucks, so pass. The treasure chest down here has 200 bucks, so I will take this. 200 bucks at this stage in the game is kind of sweet, and it'll help to get 800 bucks for Esuna. Gotta keep a close eye on HP as well. Fury is getting consistently targeted. Endurance increase and Maria is gaining strength, so that's nice, I suppose. $200. Another soldier. Soldiers are potentially the most lucrative enemies over here. Actually, no, it's the green goblins because they come in large groups. But because the soldier encounter will take multiple turns, we get extra EXP. Plus, he hits relatively hard. But obviously, I'm getting pretty unlucky. I can't believe my characters are still at 40 HP. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna get annihilated by the sergeant. Oh, look at this. Arrows 1, this is gonna hurt. And some people might die because nobody has been gaining HP so far. So if I'm lucky, everybody survives. I should have targeted the goblin. Alright, he attacked Min Wu for some reason. Arrows 1. Alright, so everybody got a little bit of damage. Ideal. Couldn't hope for a better fight. I'm not kidding when I said we could have died here, but I mean, not game over. Some people could have died, but obviously we got Mindu, not Minwu, Mindu. Who all got HP? Friend got HP. Maria did not gain HP. Man, they're gonna make me regret those HP ups I got when I died. Alright, treasure chest to the northwest has a potion. Potion sells only for 50 bucks, so pass. I think I will pick up this eye drop though. This is the potion! Oh crap, so that was the eye drop. I will pick up the eye drop. Another large group, alright, much appreciated. I think Furina and Gus have a much higher chance of surviving this. Maria might die. Let's just have our fingers crossed and hopefully she gains some HP. So 50 HP at this stage is pretty good. Obviously not good enough for the sergeant, but that would require a significant amount of grinding. By significant I mean like 10-15 minutes. Like at all. Come on, hit someone! God damn it, soldier. Furina unarmed, shield increased, Maria unarmed, shield increased, and Gus, shield increased only. Why did your sword skill not increase? And what is your sword skill? So, Furina and Maria are up to level 3 in unarmed. They're gonna be doing massive damage. And sword skill is 2-60, so okay, quite a ways to go. I will be switching over the sword once he gets level 3 in swords. And a large group? No, just a soldier. Hit Maria, goddammit! But now that we've got level 3, even soldiers are no big deal. They do have quite a bit of defense. We got eye drops. I think eye drops sells for about 100 bucks or so. So at least for this stage in the game, it's worth it. Even though we're having to take a couple extra random encounters, I don't mind that. Like I said, as long as Minwu's with us, we got nothing to be afraid of. So I'm just trying to play around, try to maximize stats. Nah, who am I kidding? I'm just pressing the A button. And if someone dies, then I'll have Mindu address that issue. If I wasn't relying on Mindu, then this would be a problem. Our HP and MP values. But really, for anyone who knows how to properly use Mindu, the starting of this game is just such a breeze. Oh my god! This is what I was talking about. Because Maria had so little HP, she got one shot. Now I'm gonna have to waste 7 MP to cast a life spell. And she better gain some HP out of this. Please don't kill her again. Thank you. I swear to God if you don't gain HP now. Rah, nice. She got HP and endurance. Endurance is basically stamina. Alright. Man, Gotta hope for good RNG at every stage in the game. The worst case scenario is gaining agility, because at best you only have a 10% chance of gaining agility. But for the most part, gaining agility is out of your hand. At least as far as HP is concerned, once you've lost about 50% of your max HP, even then you only really have a 50% chance of gaining HP. So that's what frustrates me. Why not just make it 100%? Because losing half of your HP is kind of a big deal. Please gain more HP. Nice! Okay, this time she didn't get endurance, but that's okay. Tyrion got some endurance, so that'll give him some parity with Guy's HP next time he gets a HP up. Do I need to use Minwoo's level 7 cure spell? I don't think so. At least I remember which doors to go through. Right. Treasure chest down below has 1 gil, so no thanks. I must make sure not to miss the one with the firebook. Goddamn, 1 gil treasure chest. I'm getting plenty of items, must admit. Good to sell, I guess. Alright, Paul, your job here is done. We'll take it from here. The game intends for you to go back into town, talk with Joseph again, and then return back to the cave. But I have never seen anybody do that. And there we get the firebook. I will immediately hand that over to Maria. Now all 3 of my main party members have some black magic. I'm going to use black magic for MP grinding. And black magic, yeah, black magic is allowed in battle. I'm not allowing white magic to be used in battle only. Which means that leveling up the heal spell, or rather Suna, is going to be quite a chore. I'll need to find a way to figure that out. And Gus got level 3 in swords. So now we'll hand the sword to Firion so that he can start working on some sword skill. Why am I doing this though? We don't get any good sword until much later in the game. Oh, large group of green goblins. I am much more confident about this battle now. And it seems that we're already consistently getting our turns first. Mindu already got level 3 in unarmed. Wow. He's gonna rip apart the sergeant. Another large group. Alright. Now we're getting somewhere. Problem is that they're not doing enough damage. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Now just lay off of Maria, okay? You've already done 38 damage. Oh my god, he was targeting Maria. What an asshole. I don't know how he missed, but good thing he missed. Otherwise I would have needed to waste 7 more MP to cast life. HP increased, endurance increased, and Gus's strength increased. Now we're getting somewhere. Hello, puzzled. Bombs. I believe in this version, bombs are more likely to physically attack. They don't constantly try to blow up. I don't know why they changed that AI script, but oh well. How are you? I'm doing well. I'm doing well. What about you? I finished a Final Fantasy challenge run a couple days ago. Pretty happy about it. And I have reached disc 3 on Final Fantasy 7. Can't get an encounter I wanted to. My goodness, how much of the challenge run has been just you know, trying to farm for drops, trying to farm bosses, trying to get an encounter. Well, here I go complaining again. When you obviously said that you're enjoying it. So what point have you reached in FF7? I've noticed you've been streaming some no sphere grid challenge through the week as well. Calmlands. Oh, reached the Calmlands. Nice. So you wanted petrified grenades, if I remember correctly. Damn, anacondors won't appear. Do they? Is the Calmland? Is the entirety of the Calmlands regarded as just one loading zone? Because I don't remember if I had looked this up or not, but I think I'm ready to capture them so I can farm them in the monster arena. I believe if you stay near the there are like 5 zones, right? So I think what I remember is that if you stick near the hut where the monster arena is, that's where you get the highest probability of getting anacondors. Everyone says there's something different from where the best spot is. I don't know. I don't particularly know about anacondors. I had no idea about how good the petrified grenades were. No. I never wanted to petrify an enemy. I always wanted to overkill them. Alright. So we're gonna be dealing with the monster in a box here. So for this, final place now. Want Minwoo in front for maximum damage. Okay, let me just verify. Okay, so I've put down a memo save. My aim here is... Crap, what am I doing? Will this challenge be... Not at all. I don't expect this challenge to be hard at all. I mean, there's one particular case, but other than that, not really. I think for maximum efficiency, I will remove the shield. Because the monster in a box here is a land turtle. He's got excellent defense, as do all the damn turtles. So we need to remove shields. Let's try this, and ideally, I would like nobody to die in this fight. Warp scroll. Warp scroll is kind of important because it allows me to escape through the dungeon. First strike, need not have worried then. Dual wielding in FF2. Where? Oh my god, this is not great damage. 4 damage! Come on, Minwu! Oh, 4 damage did the trick. Strength increased, intelligence decreased. Yeah, never mind. Dual wielding fist, indeed. In fact, the original NES version did not allow you to have a shield alongside unarmed. You had to dual wield. Like a proper monk. So I've got the warp spell. I will hand that to Maria, because I anticipate that she's gonna have the most MP. And now let's go take on the boss. So that fight went perfect. Didn't have any casualties at all. Because if he had landed, oh crap! Who's got the most MP? Yeah, you've got the most MP. I think we can one shot these guys. With Fire 1 itself. There we go. 10 HP. I mean, I can run away. I don't think there's a rule against running away. Rather, there is no rule against running away. Actually, I hadn't even thought of that. So, to the best of my ability, I will try to do this without running away from any single fight, because quite often running away from really difficult encounters will reduce the challenge of this game. I mentioned this many times before. It's the random encounters that are the biggest challenge, and in a no items challenge, probably it's good to demonstrate that there won't be a strain on my resources, even without having to use, even without needing items. If everything goes well, I don't see why it won't. Firin got level 2 in swords, okay. Once again, our aim here, the ideal result from this fight is no casualties. Oh wait, need to remove shields for extra damage, and bring Minwu to the front, just like the land turtle encounter. So I don't want to screw around with this guy because he can one-shot 3 of my characters. Enemy strikes first. Arrows 3. Please don't. Okay, 29 damage. Okay. That's acceptable. But he is going to get another turn because the guy is relatively fast. Plus, if you're not using shields, our speed is severely... Crap! There goes Maria. Come on, Minwoo! 69 damage on Gus! Oh my god, I should have multi-targeted. I should have multi-targeted live. I mean, it's not as if it's the end of the world. It's just that he's not going to gain any stats. Oh, he's dead. God damn it! Maria, please gain HP. Thank you. And he drops a Mythril mail. I'm going to sell that. When you're having boss battle. Boss theme, you mean? Don't worry. You'll soon reach that place, and when you'll get the NES, when you'll get boss music in the NES version, you'll be like, "Pog chap." That was my reaction. I definitely didn't expect boss music for pretty much the entirety of the game, but shortly over half distance, yeah, that's what they do. Alright, everybody go back to normal formation. So that battle could have gone better, but I will take it, I'm not going to complain. It's not as if it's any big deal. Let's grab the Mythril, and since I got a bit of time, but not enough time to complete all the quests that I did want to complete, we're gonna walk out of this dungeon instead of exiting out. Just to get some extra fights, see if we can get some extra HP. This dungeon has been pretty good. Furion, Maria and Gus all have got a decent amount of HP now. And hopefully we'll get some more by the time we exit the dungeon. I'm not too scared. Minwoo still has how much MP? Our healing abilities pretty much depends on Minwoo's MP. He's got 68, plenty of MP. Yeah, I'm not too worried about walking out. And because of our increased HP values, the overworld is going to be a lot simpler. Zombies! So our next target as far as weapon skills are concerned is level 3 for Furion, level 3 in sword skill. I think everybody already has level 3 in unarmed. Notice that most of our damage is coming from unarmed. This is one of the biggest differences from... oh, agility increase. Hell, I'm gonna save that. One of the biggest differences from the NES version. In NES, the start is terribly slow. But because they allowed unarmed damage to be so good here at the beginning of the game, we have a pretty clear-cut strategy. Also, that punching sounds so good. We want unarmed just for that. I did a bare fists only challenge a long time ago, and by the end of the game, I had Maria on punching duty, almost soul punching duty. Machine gun fist, indeed. Once she started getting 8 hits, the machine gun was lovely music. It's just that it's not a very viable strategy because we do need shields, and by halfway, a third of the way through the game, enemies start having so much defense that you need special weapons to deal with them. The unarmed damage just doesn't cut it. Speaking of unarmed, Gus leveled up to level 3. So wow, we are doing so well in terms of skill levels. Shield Pacific says 200 shield as well. Nope, that's what I was talking about. This version allows unarmed plus shield, unlike the NES version. Otherwise, it's very similar to the NES version. If you have a weapon and you don't have a shield, then it's considered as. Why did I come here? All right. I'll pick up the one guild. The main differentiating factor is that the remakes do not consider shield as a weapon. I do believe that shields were classified as weapons in the NES version, as far as the code is concerned, for the sake of convenience and for no other reason. But over here, and in all the remakes, shields are considered a separate category altogether. So you've got weapons, then you've got shields, and you've got unarmed. Unarmed is a weapon which can be one-handed as well. Haven't gained any HP on the return trip, but oh well, at least we got some skills. And because of that very clear distinction, you'll see that if I have double shields, shields cannot do any damage whatsoever, unlike the NES version. And the animation is also a lot smoother. I don't know, I almost think like the NES version, they didn't even think that you would want to use unarmed with shields, because it's just considered the animation at least shows as punching, doesn't it? Even though you've got a shield. But over here, there's a very clear distinction. If we have double shields, it'll just show as blocking with the shield. And you cannot do any damage. More strength! Holy shit, Maria! What is this? What kind of a Maria do I have on this playthrough? Maria strong indeed. She might even be stronger than Furion now. Furion I don't think has gained any strength whatsoever. Strength 13. Maria's up to 10. She starts with 5. Holy crap, she gained 5 strength? Like 1 hour into the game? Oh wow, that is like super lucky. Strength is arguably the hardest stat to gain. Actually not. But the stat that, out of the stats that matter, strength is the hardest. Otherwise, agility is pretty much hands down the most difficult stat to level up. Because it's 90% random. You gotta just pray to the RNGesus. Wow, so we made it through Summit Cave. at such ridiculously low HP values, which are probably not as ridiculously low as I used to think. I mean, even without Min Woo, well, not really. Without the life spell, I would not have survived. Because we saw that the Sergeant was doing about 80 damage. My god, how many items? I need to sell off so much. But so far, I don't think I've dipped into my item bag even once. So we'll head over to Altair. We'll hand the Mythril to Tobul and we'll get our next mission. And I think we'll call it for today. Still don't want to do any grinding though. More agility! Maria's getting all the stats. Now I no longer need Minwo's skills. Minwo's punching skills at least. But I also don't want to waste the money it would take to buy him a couple shields. 100 bucks. At this stage of the game, 100 bucks is kind of a big deal. I keep mentioning that I want 800 for Asuna, and on top of that, I want 1500 for the life spell. At least I want at least one life spell by the time we have to go to the ice cave. So yeah, life will replace Phoenix Downs. Asuna will replace pretty much the status healing items, and Cure will obviously replace healing items. That's the plan anyway. And that's the reason I wanted plenty of MP on everyone. At the very least, they need a large MP pool for Cure. At least we'll have that covered. As far as Asuna is concerned, well, it's way too expensive to buy 3 copies of it. But at some stage, I would want to do that. And let's just cross our fingers that at no point in time will more strengths to Maria. My God! It's rigged, I tell you, it's rigged. There's something really wrong with this, but it's in my favor. Yeah, we're just gonna have to keep our fingers crossed that all 3 of them don't get silenced at the same time, because then we are royally fucked. If I can't use magic outside battle, status healing magic, so that's pretty much the only condition I foresee where it could be a potential game over. But what are the chances of that? I guess we'll find out. But that does mean that I would like all 3 of my party members to have a high enough Asuna spell. I have no idea how I'm going to get that if I'm not allowed to use white magic in battle. So that's going to be another challenge. So I'll need to figure out a way to level up the Asuna spell outside battle. Keep in mind that using spells outside battle, those that can be used, grants a constant 2 MP per usage. I've got a few ideas of how I can do that, but oh my god, it's gonna be so... It's gonna be so roundabout way. But then again, I've never done anything like that, so I guess it'll be fun. It'll be a new experience. We'll see. I only need to get Esuna up to level 5 after all. Alright, so the Mythril quest is done. And our next Minwu will still remain with us. But once we get our mission statement to destroy the Dreadnought, or at least delay its construction, as Hilda says, I will call it here, and between streams I will grind for a bit. I'm just thinking about how much I need to grind. I need to prepare for the ice cave. The next dungeon, well, next mini dungeon is the boss sewers. Minwu will be with us, so we don't really need anything for that. But I do need a buffer for the ice cave. So let's just say about 150 HP for the ice cave. By next time... Oh, wait. I need to use the inn and then I need to sell stuff. Mustn't forget this. So I foresee that I'll need about 150 HP for the ice cave. Joseph himself, once he joins, has 250 HP, around 250 HP. So if we use that as a standard, I'll still be relatively under-leveled. That's cool. How much do the art drops sell for? 50 gil? Not worth it. Okay. Do not pick up eye drops. Note to self. Mythril mail not required. It's a heavy piece of armor. Anything else? No. So I've got a good amount of change. Might even be able to purchase multiple life spells. That would be... well, that would make life a lot easier. Alright, now that this is done, anything else remaining? No, we just need to head to boss. That will happen next time. As I mentioned, between streams I will grind to 150 HP on my primary 3 party members. And some amount of MP which is unspecified, but that's not going to be too useful anyway for the time being. Alright, later guys.